has done a horrible job this offseason.
My buddy.
Horrible. My buddy, my Libra buddy. Horrible. Dereliction of duty. I don't know. All I know is that they go out to drink and they have lunch and they have dinner. I don't know anything else that the front office for the Dallas Cowboys have done this offseason. And let's just go through the names because I got the names here, okay? You lost the left tackle in Tyron Smith, okay? You lost Gallup. You lost Pollard. You lost 2 defensive ends, including Dante Fowler. You lost 2 defensive tackles, including Jonathan Hankins. You lost Stephon Gilmore. You don't remember. Diggs got hurt.
Yep.
So he's coming back, but he's coming back from a devastating season-ending injury, okay? And you lost Stephon Gilmore because you lost Jerron Kearse as the safety spot as well. So you lost all of that stuff. You missed out on getting Derrick Henry, and I'm big on that one. That's the big one to me. And here's the reason why. Derrick Henry helps you in a multitude of ways, not just running the football, not just being a bell cow, but also taking the ball out of the hands of Dak Prescott a little bit so you don't put the pressure on him to have to make plays for you. Not to mention moving the chains so the defense they don't have to come and save the day because we know they weren't capable of doing that. Now, you got to sign CeeDee Lamb. You probably should sign Micah Parsons instead of waiting. And obviously, you got to take care of Dak Prescott. I don't know what the hell the Dallas Cowboys are doing. You lost your defensive coordinator who's not a head coach in the nation's capital, all right, and Dan Quinn. I'm just looking at them right now, and I'm saying, damn, I know I like to troll y'all, but what I resent is that you're making it too easy. I really, really need you to make it suspenseful. I really need you to be able to lie to the football fans out there in Dallas and make them believe you got a chance before you plummet.
No.
Nobody believes that right now. We're looking at what they're doing, and we're saying, this is not good enough.
Yeah, so I did a longer clip with regards to the Cowboys, but I wanted to do this one, especially specifically because it's more targeted at Jerry Jones and rather than the Dallas Cowboys as a whole and what the Cowboys should be doing, because I talked about that in another clip for First Things First. But with this specifically now, in terms of Jerry Jones, what I really think is happening is that Jerry Jones is just high on his own supply. Jerry Jones thinks that he can just do anything in the draft because he's hit some really, really great pieces from Dak to CD to Micah, just obviously the most recent ones, not even talking about, previously. And so I just think that he believes that he that he has this power, that he has this ability, that he has this secret sauce. And so that he'll always be able to make moves in the draft and that he'll be able to find someone and be able to draft and be able to do those things and will be able to build a legit, contender, so to speak, even though none of these teams in the last, let's just say realistically, the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years have actually been contenders. None of those teams really ever had a chance to win a Super Bowl, let alone get to the Super Bowl or an NFC championship. They're not on the level of the 49ers, the Rams with Stafford, or even the Rams with Goff. The Eagles, whether when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl and won in 2017 or when they went and lost in 2022. They're not on the level of the Chiefs, of the Bills. They're just not. So, and that's what you need to be. You need to be up there. You need to be a true top team. And so Jerry Jones he can draft some nice pieces, but he can't put together anything else. He's like an artist who can maybe draw like a really nice tree, but then like everything else is just like cartoonishly silly. Like a really dumb, silly mountain and a weird sun with like a smiley face on it. And it's like, that's a very realistic tree over there, but like everything else looks like it's from a kid's cartoon. So like, what the heck are you doing? That to me is what ends up with Jerry Jones. I don't think Jerry Jones is a complete, just like senile old man who has no idea what he's doing. Although that's what he sounds like when he talks, quite honestly. And it's just like one of the worst things that he's done is just to keep talking. Like just say, we got a plan. We're hunkering down. We're really excited going into this offseason. We're making moves. Don't worry, Cowboys Nation. We got this. Let's go. And he's not doing that. He's like, we're all in. No. We're all in on like signing the players that we have. No, we're all in on free agency. No. We're all in on this next season. No. We're all in on the draft, on the 2024 draft. It's just like, you just sound absurd. You just sound silly at this point. So, if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, you have to probably be pretty annoyed with all of the noise that comes out of Cowboys, out of Dallas, because it's just It's just dumb. And you haven't won or been successful in the last 30 years to deserve any of this noise. So it's just like, or any of the benefit of the doubt, I should say. So at no point right now could you say, well, listen, I trust Jerry. You know what? I know it's been noisy, but I trust Dallas to be able to get the job done and be good. They haven't done that. They haven't done that in literally 30 years. And if we want to be nice, we'll just use, the last 10 years as a true frame of reference, because I don't really care too much about what happened 20 years ago because it's irrelevant, different league, different everything. They haven't done anything. They have never truly been competitive. Okay? They've won some games. Great. They beat up on a lot of the bad teams. Great. And then they lose to the teams that are good. Dak has a losing record and plays significantly worse, poorer against teams with winning records and playoff teams. I don't know what you're expecting to do, when that is the roster and the team that you put together. And right now you're going to this next season and you have these three main guys who you don't even know if you're going to re-sign them, and you keep waiting, which means they're only going to get more expensive, and you have a lame duck coach in Mike McCarthy. It's just a disaster. What are you doing? If you were going to be this much of a disaster, you were better off just taking a chance on Bill Belichick and just saying, here you go, Bill. You're better off just doing that. Whether you think he's as amazing of a coach as people thought he was a few years ago, or whether you think he's a control freak or whatever, or if it was a legitimate risk, anything is better than whatever the heck they're doing right now. It's just absurd. It really is. But those are just my thoughts. I would absolutely love to hear yours. How do you think Jerry Jones has handled this offseason? And what do you think the Dallas Cowboys are set to do? Let me know in the comments below whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Either way, let's get in some discussions. Let's get in some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and I would absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to. Something that we're really excited to be part of. And I think we're well on our way to doing it. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much, and see you next time.